massive light that's cut, and again, that light, we only see visible light, but visible light is only a small fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum. So what you're doing is you're blasting people. Boom! You're blasting them with light, and it's hitting their subconscious. So that's why you have beautiful people.
Right, it's an absolute miserable day. I'm on my way back from Leeds now. Just had a bit of a weird situation at the service station, Hartshead Moor services, which I'm going to discuss with you in a minute. But just as a note, take note of the weather and how bad it is, because the behaviour that this guy was showing in that car park didn't really reflect sunshiny weather, so to speak. So enjoy the video, and I hope you learn something from it. Right, I might as well film this while I'm driving along. So I'm in total gridlock at the moment on the motorway on the M62, heading westbound. I've just been to a service station, Hartshead Moor, Leeds. Been up there for a job, so I thought I'd pop and get a coffee for 10 minutes. Just wanted to make you aware of a little scam that's going on at the moment. I don't know if you've come across it before, but it seems to be at service stations where there's guys knocking on the window saying they've got no card to pay for fuel, and they're asking you for money. Now, about 3 months ago, I came across this, and there was a guy knocked on the window, and he said, "I've got no diesel, I need to get home, please can you help me?" I said, "Okay, I can help you." Okay. My card's broken, and he showed me a card in pieces. Okay, I thought, fair enough, might be genuine, I don't know. So I said, well, tell you what, mate, put the window down about 2 inches, and I said, I've got a £5 note, is that any good? He said, no, that's not enough. And I said, okay, well, that's all I've got, I'm sorry mate, I can't help you. He said, oh, okay, no problem. And I thought, hang on a minute, if he wants money, if he got a £5 note off me, he could get a £5 note off someone else, and he'd soon get £30, which would give him enough diesel to get his van. And at that point, I smelt a rat, and that was back in June, something like that, June, July. So, well, maybe August, to be honest, because we're in sort of like early December now. So I thought, well, all right. So fast forward a few months, I'm back at on the good old M62, coming from Leeds. As part of my work, I go round and I travel. So I pulled over to get a coffee because I'm allowed a 10-minute break. And as I pulled over, I come into the car park and I saw 2 guys stood there talking, and I thought, this is a little bit strange, yeah, because you've seen the weather today, all right, from my filming, and it's absolutely atrocious. It's been raining all day. They're stood out in the rain, 2 together talking, and I'm thinking, why are they not sat in the car? One of the guys walks off, one goes off his phone and goes up towards a white van, which you see in the film. So I'm going to show you the white van in a minute. So he knocks on the window, a guy comes out and he's talking to him, so that's in full view of me. So basically, I film him doing that because I'm thinking there's something not quite right here. So basically, I filmed him, his mate said, you're filming me. So as he walks back towards my car, I know he's going to do something, because his mates told him, I don't know if they're in cahoots or not, but his mates actually told him that I've been filming him. So he comes up to the window, and at that point you see him wave, and I'm thinking, I'll just smile at him, and I'm thinking, I know what you're doing, and he knows what I'm doing as well. I'm filming him, and he's trying to like fleece people for money, so it's a bit of a scam. I've seen it before. So what I did as I drove out, I tried to film as best I could, obviously still in a car park, so tried getting him on camera. I'm not sure whether the van in the film has anything to do with it, but I definitely know that whoever was in that van who he's talking to alerted him to the fact that I was filming on camera. So what I'm saying is, just be wary at these service stations, because a lot of the time, unbeknown to people that don't really have any awareness, you can come into problems with this. And in my opinion, he didn't want the cash. £5 wasn't enough, and I found it really strange. So what my thoughts are is that he wanted your card so he could get the details from your card and then basically fleece you of all the money you got. by getting your card number. So be really careful at these service stations, because I don't know if it's a well-known scam. If anyone's come across it, just mention it in the comments section below, because I just find it a bit amazing that there was no security telling him to get lost or anything like that. So yeah, that's my bit of auditing done for today, as well as the work that I'm doing. I just thought it'd be interesting for you folks to see. So yeah, I just found it really strange that as I drove off, he was still doing it, knocking on people's windows, asking for money. And I get the fact that, you know, if you've got no money, yeah, I get it. If you're begging for money, you're desperate for money, you get it. I've given people on the streets money before now, but when he didn't take the £5 off me a few months ago, and I'm not sure if it's the same person, yeah, but when he didn't take that £5 off me, I thought there's something wrong here. They're after something bigger. Massive scam, yeah, massive scam. Just be wary of it, folks. All right, okay. So just thought I'd let you know. Scam going. Right, so what's interesting here is we've got a guy running around the car park. Okay, now watch this, he might come to my car now, I'm not sure if he will. Let's just see, eh? See if he does. How funny is that? So, do you think that's a scam or what? Because I think it is. Because I'll tell you a story. A few months ago, I was approached by someone and they knocked at the window. And they asked me to put my window down. They said they had no money, and he showed me a card that was split. So I felt sorry for him. So I didn't wind the window down all the way. I put it down a little bit. And I said, I'll give you £5. And he said, well, no, because I want some money on my card, so £5 not enough for fuel, because he said he had no fuel or something and he needed to get home. So you've got to watch these service stations, because they know you're onto them, yeah, because that's why when I filmed him then he came and waved over at the car, so he's just got his face on camera. What an arsehole. So just watch it when you're at service stations, because I've come across this before. And by chance I've just stopped to have a drink, yeah, pulled over, and I found one of these so-called people, and I just found it a bit strange because there was two of them, and I think 2 or 3 of them operate, and they're standing in the rain. Okay, now we're at Hartshead Services near Leeds, so I just thought I'd make you aware of the little scam that's going on. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to drive round and see if I can get a photograph of the van, because I think they're operating out of a white van, and I think it's something that they all do, and there's about 2 or 3 of them. I'm not sure what nationality they are, but I think they might be foreign, because he didn't really say anything, and I didn't wind the window down or anything like that, but I've seen them before, and like I said, they played the good old trick on me, and I wanted to catch him at it. And I thought this is a prime example. What a lovely day. There he is. Right, so if you see this man, okay, just be warned, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm going to go round and see if I can get his face. Is it Hartshead Services or Hartshead Services? Can't remember which it is. I'm going to try and get past there now at the EV place and see if I can get him on film a bit closer. Oh, gone up here there, it's okay, it's fine. So there's the van in front, you can see Vontrans, okay? In 50 yards. And that's the guy there, he's on his phone, okay? You can just see, as I go past him, that's him there, and that's the van that he's been dealing with. There you go, look at that there. See that? Foreign van. Just be wary, guys. Just be wary. just be wary. Just be wary of that van, because I've seen the scam before, and I think it's something that you should just be a little bit twitchy about. Alright, going round again, we're going to try and get out. See if we can get out of this place now. So I know it's not the best of videos because it's not a very good day, and he's absolutely looking at me over there. It's so funny. He's proper staring at me. He's proper staring at me now. He wants to know what I'm doing. You can see he's on the phone. He's pretending to be on the phone and he's coming over towards the car, but unfortunately I'm exiting now, so he's pretending to be on the phone, isn't he? This is hilarious. So what we need to do is there needs to be security guards at these service stations, because there's vulnerable people that come up, like myself, just stop for a break for 10 minutes to get a coffee on the motorway. Okay, could be a woman, could be a young lad who's not really got any sort of worldly experiences, or doesn't know how to protect himself or anything like that, not trained in combat. Anyway, over and out. I'm going to leave it at that, but I'm going to post it on the YouTube, so I thought it'd be a bit of interest for someone. I've come across it before, and I just thought I'd let people know about it. Cheers for watching.
We're not all the same. That's the man. That's the man. I don't have to refer to people that have been the forefront.